running around in the trucks waving Confederate flags at a birthday party.
Oh, they got time
down there.
Oh yeah,
they got
Well, they shot. They pointed a gun at the kids and the parents, so they end up going to jail for that. I want to say they got like 20 years.
Well, bringing up Georgia really doesn't defend anything because like all of us are next in the eyes of the nation. It's Georgia, South Carolina, Arkansas, North Carolina, Tennessee,
Alabama,
Mississippi,
anywhere in the South
except Florida.
What'd you say, Amber?
Said for Mississippi, it's still a part of their state
flag.
They don't
Yeah.
get as much attention.
I don't understand how they get black athletes to go to their schools.
So this goes to the second part of my question. So and Ham just kind of alluded to it too, because I was watching First Take and Ham watched it too.
Oh.
So when they were talking about the Confederate flag, there's one contributor. What's his name? Ham?
Will Kane. He's a douchebag. I hope you're listening too.
Will Kane, and Will Kane is he's a Southern boy, and he's a Southern boy. So they talking about the flag and everything, and so he posed a question. He said that most people today don't see the Confederate flag in the way that we see it as pretty much a terror symbol. A symbol that how Jewish people see the swastika. He said that they see it now and identify it more as being a sign of regional pride and Southern pride, and for that reason that it should be okay for people to wear a brand that should do whatever because it doesn't have the malicious intent or the malicious views that it had before. Now the meaning of it is different.
Dylan Roof.
What did you say to that?
Dylan Roof and the KKK still uses it in the skinheads. So I mean, if that's their flag, then his argument doesn't hold up.
Let me ask you this though. This is the question I'd ask Will Kane. If it's historical and you want to have your heritage, if your grandfather died on some bullshit, that doesn't mean that you should lift it up. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize that was bullshit. Yes, some of your ancestors may have died for that, but that's no reason to lift up their wrongdoing. You see any symbols related to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure some Germans with Nazi relatives like, dang man, like we just don't talk about Uncle.
What? No, you know what's funny? Yeah. Like on another level, a lot of their relatives are burning in hell right now that they'll never be able to see again. Think about that for a second.
Yeah,
their grandparents, like are burning in hell for what they did.
Yeah, and their parents are the little kids that you see next to the grandparents on these documentaries. So you think that shit's not been handed down?
So when you don't get to see your Meemaw and Pump, your dang Nana and whatever did you call your grandpa because he was hanging and lynching people back in his younger days.
Yeah, that's why.
My thing was that he was saying that his argument didn't make sense to me because he was saying that it's a symbol of regional pride and heritage, but okay, well, what heritage and what pride is it representing? It's representing a heritage and a pride that believed in slavery. No, so, regardless of how you spin it, there's no rationalization behind it. You can't rationalize it.
Well, why can't? But people get when black folks talk about slavery and they say basically get over it. That's usually what's said. Just get over it. It was in the past. Move on. So, but. It's okay to reenact the Civil War every weekend. I mean, this is the strangest argument.
But what about why? And this was a thing that Stephen A. brought up on the thing that he said, just to what you just said, Lance. But when Jewish people talk about the Holocaust, it's like a big deal
because there's no repercussions from blacks like it is if you cross Jewish people. Like, we have no quote-unquote leverage or fear. But the thing about the historical thing is, like, these white people are either stupid or plain stupid. The ones that you lift up the Confederate flag, because the version they lift up was only flown for one year. It wasn't even the Confederate battle flag. This is a different version. This same version was brought back up, what it was like during segregation or something as an intimidation.
It wasn't even the flag. It wasn't even a flag of the flag of the Confederacy.
Yeah, so if your great granddad Jethro died fighting for General Lee, you know what I'm saying? That's not the flag that he died under. That's not the version. And then Will Kane tried to use euphemisms and try to real damper the situation by like whether it's a girl in a bikini or it's the flag on top of the General Lee. You know, we just grew up with like, man, F that. Like, when you know better, do better.
Did anybody go after him? Like,
well, Max
Yeah.
kind of did.
Oh, Max
did.
Well, it was
Max.
because it was one white dude versus 2 black dudes. Because Max is pretty much a black dude.
and he's northern too, so you know they like Guidos, man.
Max destroyed him. Stephen A was being political because Stephen A probably has to be more political now.
I hate that dude. Stephen A's he's a clown anyway.
Trust
Max went in.
they make Stephen A say a lot of stuff though, or hold back on a lot of stuff that he wants to say.
Right.
Like, you get Stephen A in the room, I'm 110% Stephen A is like down, but he just gotta do what he gotta do. But that's another subject. But
That's
yeah,
true.
Will Kane is a dick.
That's how we all have to do it work. So.
Yep.
Well, for me, going back to the flag, it's a flag that represents a heritage of losers to me.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, they lost the Civil War.
Yeah.
So when I see these people flying the damn Confederate flag, you are a loser. Your grandfather was a loser.
He burning in hell,
Accept it. That's it.
Your grandma's a loser.
and you dirty.
No matter how many times you reenact it and try to spin it that you won, your ass is
You're
lost.
still lost.
No matter how many times you wash, you still dirty. You look dirty. Your hair look dirty. Your cars look dirty.
The bottom of your feet look.
Dirty.
God, it's
Your women dirty.
Your trucks,
Dirty.
but you don't know that.
Your newborn kids fresh out the womb dirty.
Come out looking like Pigpen on the
With that perpetual dust cloud.
Seriously, I don't know which one is worse, like the ultimate hood or the ultimate redneck. Like, which one is worse?
Did we discuss this? Why is this so
I'm
fresh
telling
on my mind?
Yeah.
I think we did.
The ultimate redneck is worse, man.
Because
I already told you why.
yeah, because hood dudes gonna be
Fine.
clean and not pay their bills.
Yeah.
Right,
It
you
might
can
be-
reason with the ultimate hood, man. You can reason with the ultimate hood.
No,
Yeah.
but the hygiene. Who said that? Was that Lance? Like, the
Yeah.
hygiene is what separates the ultimate hood dude, because you still gonna be looking good, smelling good. Like, maybe oversized belt
right.
buckles. Your clothes cost too much. But you get you a neck, man. Them jokers walking in the grocery store, no shoes on,
Yeah.
no shoes and socks on.
Right.
All right, we gotta move on, man.
What we got next?
Let's go.
Can we? So we still on sports because this is one I want to get Amber's opinion on. So Tiger Woods, I guess he's making his comeback. Is that right?
Yeah.
He's all over the place. So Scott Van Pelt, which I respect a lot, he's a host of late night Sports Center show. He had Tiger Woods on, and you can tell he caught Tiger Woods off guard because he's basically saying, "I'm ball. Look at me. Use me as your GPS. It's time for you to come on home." And he actually used the words "come on home."
Oh, yeah, he did.
And for those of you who hadn't seen it, Tiger Woods, his hair looks a mess. His hairline is receding. He's got in his own words, he's got the helicopter pad at the top of his head.
Yeah, it's real thin.
It's thin. So,
Yeah.
Amber, my question to you: when you see a dude that you know that just need to come on home, like just from your perspective or a woman's perspective, what do you think in your mind? Like, what goes through your mind?
he needs to order that bevel or go to the barber shop and just let it go.
But would you talk to someone who's? And I get it for a dude. That's like the hardest thing to give up.
No, I mean, I know a lot of guys that, as they're in their late 20s, early 30s, like
They need to come
the
on.
little patch that's there, like
So,
they're very self-conscious about it.
first of all, no, I'm gonna step in on y'all though, because I've been bald. Like, I shaved my head like since 1996, like on purpose. So bald is not a default. It's not a fallback. It's actually a look.
And black men can wear it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's actually like an intentional look, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, might as well go there." That's like when people be like,
Right.
"Well, you can't play quarterback, just play wide receiver." No, it's a skill set. Everybody don't have the head to go bald. Some people might have that outside brain thing. Yeah, with them wrinkles in it. Somebody might have like a truck head.
But you look worse fighting it.
Yeah, but what if Amber, this dude is approaching Amber, and she's like, "Okay, he needs to come home," but this dude's head is just shaped like off, like it might go down.
So
Like,
Amber, which one is worse?
So it's like so it's like a lumpy head. Like what?
yeah, let's go like with a lumpy head, because a lot of dudes with those 360 waves, they got like a mess going on up under there though. They do. Like them dudes that got them like nice waves. They got them damn wrinkly ass scalps.
They got that hot dog. They got
that hot dog neck.
Hot dogs
Yeah.
on their head.
Yeah.
That outer brain.
Pack of Franks at the back of their neck.
Yeah, so it's just a not a good head for a bald head, but you see they might have like
So, like-
nice hair. Yeah.
So like they didn't get their head molded as a child or something like that.
Yeah. Let's go with that. So they can't shave it, but they're still holding on to it. What do? Do you?
I mean that's life decision for them. I'm not trying to get involved in that.
Maybe just wear it low if that's the case.
There's some witchcraft options though. Have y'all guys been online?
Tiger got enough. But Tiger got enough money to go get them plugs. Man.
That's how you know it don't work.
He can. Tiger can determine his own future of his head.
It doesn't work because
He can go
LeBron would
LeBron
have it
James.
and Tiger would have it.
But y'all seen those dang lace front
He got
like
enough
boxes
money to
they
go get that real surgery where they actually make you regenerate. Your shit start to regenerate hair. I mean,
So,
he
Tiger
go
can
get
actually-
that, or he can just decide to go bald.
He's
He can go
rich
either
enough
way,
to-
but he's choosing to just stay in this very worse middle ground.
Tiger's rich enough we can actually get somebody else's scalp harvested for his for his own transplant.
But Amber, you as a friend, have you ever told any of your homeboys like it's time to come on home, or is that just not your place?
Yeah, so I had this NBA classmate, and he just shaved his head. I mean, he was holding on for a little bit. It wasn't that. It wasn't.
He was holding on.
Holding on.
That Drake song.
It was like it was receding, but then there was also like a patch that was coming in. So yeah, he turned 32 and was like, you know what? Let me just knock this out, and it looks good. It looks good on him because he's got the beard and the goatee and all that.
Did you compliment him? I think that's the best thing is that,
Congratulations.
yeah, compliment them on it
But
once they do it.
The crazy thing is when I saw Tiger, because it's been a while since Tiger been on TV or anything. So when I turned on SportsCenter and Tiger was on, it was the first thing I said was, "Damn,
Yeah,
Tiger's
Tiger.
head is fucked up." Like that was the first thing I noticed when I looked at it.
Do y'all see that portion where he tried that goatee for a little while? Was it a couple months ago?
Yeah.
If he goes with the zero and then gets that goatee,
Yeah,
he can like come with like this alter ego, man.
Partly though, I think barbers are to blame because some people be getting that shit like faded still. I mean, like what little bit they got, they still be trying to rock like fashionable hairstyles with it. And I think it's a barber's duty to tell their customers not what they want, but what they need.
But barbers need residual income. I saw my barber Chris like 10 years ago. He's like, "Hey man, I follow you on social media, yeah, because I ain't seen you since '96. It's like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Like Joker don't get no more money from me ever. So no matter if they push you
I
back,
have a question.
go ahead.
I got a question. What is up with the Sharpie or whatever?
The Beijing.
Like lining up the beard. What is that
Oh,
called?
yeah.
And
The
why
Beijing.
do people do that?
Well, I guess we kind of got it from you guys' eyebrows. So we was like, if it's working there, no, I'm just playing. But no, it was a technique. It's been a technique for a long time that they use on hair shows, and some guys would like use it to fill out just like spaces, but just like rims. They started regular size, now they're huge. So they went overboard with it.
I think it's supposed to. What do you call it? I don't know the word.
Like if your beard's neck and you just need a little assistance, that was the original purpose.
Yes.
But now it's like exaggerated.
It's supposed to be is like exaggerate like the line itself, like it makes it more pronounced. Like if your tape line should be more pronounced, like your beard line it looks more fuller and more pronounced. But then you got dudes that start literally just like filling in their whole beard,
and they put it on bare skin.
Yeah, so that like they're making beards out of it. So it went from like using it as an accent and making it look more pronounced to like, okay, I couldn't grow a full beard because I can't grow a full beard.
And it's all women's fault. This is Philly beard pressure from people.
Yeah.
It's the Drake effect, man.
Trying to get that Drake effect, yeah.
All I'm doing, man. Trying to get that.
So, Amber, what look are you most attracted to right now?
Let's see. I don't know if
Cornrows?
it's like a look, but
Cornrows.
I'm all about eyes and teeth.
Eyes and what?
Eyes and teeth.
Eyes and teeth. I need it's crazy how like guys get the good eyelashes. Like I have long eyelashes, but women say that all the time. Like,
Oh yeah.
guys with the like Tupac eyes, like you got longer eyelashes. It just makes you more attractive. It's kind of weird.
So not eye
But,
color, because I was like, you. I mean, you a small pun if you're looking for eye color on the.
Oh, brothers.
Yeah.
And if you